Explain just a little bit, like, what is the business model of private equity and what makes them tick?
So, a couple of things, if I may, but the way private equity works in a nutshell, and this is a great question that your audience should ask when they're talking to somebody. Do you have a committed capital fund? Meaning, have you raised money? And many of the best funds in the digital marketing space, the answer is yes. And they'll have 200 or 300 or 500 million dollars. And then what they will do is look for a business in the digital marketing space or whatever the vertical is that they're interested in, so that they can take that business and grow it from. On the podcast, one of our guests was Grayson LaFrance. He was the founder of Power Digital. 4 owners, about 5 million of EBITDA. They did a transaction with Periscope, a private equity group in Chicago. It took them 3 years, and they grew that business from 5 to 30 million of EBITDA. They sold it to a larger private equity group called Court Square, and the private equity group, the founders, and the first tuck-in acquisitions they did got 13x on money in 3 years. When they sell that business, if they got 13x on 20 million bucks, that's pretty good, right? And the partners do well, and the firm does well, and on and on. And if you could get your money, your equity next to theirs, I think the question becomes, how many multiples do I get on my money, as opposed to, is this going to turn into something? And that's the part that gets people excited. If I could be with a group like that that's done it multiple times, if I could take some chips off the table, but now I can get all of these additional resources to help me grow, and not just money, but I mean other smart people